You know how sometimes you come across a phrase that just sticks with you? Something that feels like an ancient secret and a personal riddle all at once? Well, today, we're going to unpack one of those. And it all starts with this one beautiful line.
The wisdom of the world stands on 281 pillars, but the entrance to its secret is through door 29. Now, a little bit of context, this is said to be from a text called the Scroll of Wisdom. And while that's not a historical document we can go look up, the verse itself, wow, it's this profound puzzle about what it really means to know something versus what it means to understand it. So let's solve it together.
Okay, so first things first, let's tackle that big number, 281. What on earth does it mean for wisdom to be standing on that many pillars?
Well, the 281 pillars represent the sheer, almost overwhelming scale of all human knowledge and experience. Think about it. It's everything. It's the immense, complicated foundation of every single thing that can be known or collected or studied. It's all the facts. It's the what.
And just look at how varied this foundation really is. We're talking about every scientific discipline, from physics to biology. We're talking about all of the arts, music, literature, you name it. The pillars are all the different philosophical traditions, every historical era, every human experience, and even the fundamental laws that govern the universe. It's like the entire library of humanity. But here's the thing. All of that knowledge, all 281 of those pillars, that's just the foundation. The second part of this verse is where the real magic happens. So let's talk about this mysterious door 29.
See, even though the foundation is massive, right? 281 pillars, the access to wisdom's core, to its secret, is incredibly specific. It's narrow. This kind of suggests that while you can spend your whole life wandering among all the pillars of knowledge, real insight, that requires focus. You can't walk through every door at once. You have to choose one.
And this gets us to a really crucial distinction. The 281 pillars represent what you could call znania, or knowledge. That's the breadth, all the collected facts, the what. But door 29, that represents razumuvanya, or understanding. And that's all about depth. It's about application, connection. It's about knowing why, you see? The pillars are the foundation, sure, but the door is the key that unlocks the whole thing.
So what could this door actually be in our lives? Obviously, it's not a literal door. It's a fundamental insight. For some, that door might be self-knowledge, truly understanding who you are. For others, it could be empathy, or a deep sense of love, or maybe even the radical acceptance that everything is impermanent. It's that one core idea that makes all the other information you have finally click into place.
But wait, there's actually another layer to this whole riddle, something hidden inside the numbers themselves. And honestly, this is where it gets really fascinating. I mean, you gotta ask, right? Why these specific numbers? It's not random. For one thing, both 281 and 29 are prime numbers. That suggests that each pillar and the door itself is fundamental. It's unique. You can't break it down into anything simpler. But the connection, it goes so much deeper than that.
Okay, let's do some super simple math here. If we take the digits of 281, you get 2 plus 8 plus 1, which equals 11. Now let's do the exact same thing for the door, 29. You take 2 plus 9, and what do you get? You guessed it, 11.
Isn't that wild? I mean, what are the odds? Both the vast, sprawling foundation of knowledge and the single, specific key to its secret, they share the exact same numerological essence. They both boil down to the number 11.
And 11 is not just any old number. In numerology, it's known as a Majestski broj, a master number. And what does it represent? Intuition, spirituality, enlightenment. So, the riddle is basically telling us that the path that connects all that broad knowledge to real deep wisdom, it's fundamentally an intuitive and spiritual one.
Okay, so what does this beautiful ancient riddle actually mean for us? Right here, right now. How do we take this and apply it to our own lives?
The message is actually incredibly clear and super practical. The path to real wisdom isn't one thing, it's two. First, you need broad exploration. You've got to be curious. You have to learn about all those different pillars and gather knowledge. But second, it demands deep focus. You also have to seek out your one personal door of understanding.
So really, this is a call to action. It's urging us to not just be collectors of facts and trivia, just aimlessly wandering from pillar to pillar. It's a challenge to become seekers, to find that one key insight, that one door that will unlock real, profound meaning in the world around us, and more importantly, within ourselves.
So I'll just leave you with this question to think about. In your own journey, with all the information and knowledge you've picked up along the way, what's your door? What's that one core principle you're chasing that gives meaning to everything else? Through which door 29 are you seeking wisdom?